Good day, everyone. As we grow older, we realize how important it is to look after ourselves. I am no exception. So the other day, I took myself off to the nearest hospital to get various tests done. We've used the excuse of the 2 years of COVID of not looking after ourselves, so I thought it was time I did so. And I was sitting there, minding my own business, awaiting my turn, when another woman came and sat next to me. She was about the same age as I. But she was obviously agitated and kept rearranging her files and looking for papers. And I generally don't interfere with people, but she was so overwrought, I had to ask whether I could help in any way. And she looked at me and she said, "How can you help, my dear?" She says, "No one in my family, not my children, not my husband, not my sisters, no one had the time to come with me for these tests. They are going to realize my value only after I am gone." And I looked at her for a long while and I smiled gently to myself, because I was reminded of a very powerful foreword sent to me by my friend Joe Pinto. A very hard-hitting foreword, but the truth is always a bitter pill to swallow. I thought I'd like to share that with you today, not in verbatim because it was rather a long read, but I'm going to give you a gist, and I think that will be enough to express the reality of after I am gone. The foreword goes on to say, don't worry about your body after you are dead. Some relative, some friend will come, they will wash you, they will dress you, they will take you out of your home to your new address. There will be people who will come to your funeral and give you a grand eulogy. Some of your colleagues may even apply for a day's casual leave to come to your funeral. But everything that you owned, everything that you were proud of, your books, your stamp and coin collection, your clothes, your CDs, DVDs, games, will all soon be donated. And understand, you are not indispensable. The world won't stop when you die. The economy will go on. At work, you will be replaced by somebody else. Property will go to your heirs. And there will be people who don't really like you. And they're going to take this opportunity to talk about the things you did or didn't do. They're going to talk about it, doubt it, criticize it. So what's new? They're doing it even when you're alive. And this is nothing new. Even Shakespeare said, "The evil that men do live after them. The good is oft interred with their bones." People who hardly knew you will look at you and say, "Oh, poor thing." Or your family and good friends are definitely going to feel for you and they're going to cry, but soon they will laugh again. There will be pictures of you hanging on the wall, but after some time, they will become memories. And sometimes when you have to shift home, those memories are relegated to the bottom of a box. Your pets will get used to their new owners. Yes, my friends, your earthly life will end here. But the beauty of life is in your soul. because your soul is the only property that you have that will live together. And the takeaway from this lesson is, in the few years that we have here on earth, let's make the most of it. Let's live life to the fullest and let us be happy. You know, there are things that we do for others. It's time that we were selfish and started doing things for ourselves, not just existing, but to live. For in the words of Saint Francis of Assisi, when you go from here, you take nothing that you have. What you take is all that you gave. Have a beautiful life.